Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Thursday. So I'm going to use a powerful deck today, Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart Volume 1. So we're going to use this deck to really channel a message, what the masculine wants to say to you. And I also want to find out what kind of energy he's operating in right now as he gives you this message through the Magic Love deck. And this is one of my decks that I created especially for me and my twin flame for Christmas time. So this deck isn't for sale, it's just a special deck for me and George. And I really wanted to kind of share this energy of this deck with you too. Because, you know, you're moving towards your union and your power and your strength. So thank you, angels. What does the masculine want to say today? What does the masculine want to say today? Now, there is a lot of sexy energy around today. The masculine's feeling that. They also want to bring balance into the connection. That means they want to be able to reach out to you when they can fully give to you, when they feel comfortable about expressing themselves to you and actually telling you how they feel. And that's always worth waiting for. So what energy is he in today, please, angels? Jumped out the deck, wow. So the energy is in, we've got manifesting. Carve your dreams into reality. Now, there may also be another sign here about the pumpkin. And I picked up on that the other day too, you know, where the pumpkin energy, we carve the pumpkin, okay, with the, I think it was in the Three of Cups energy, I picked up on this where, you know, we have a pumpkin, it's about things manifesting, harvest coming in, you know, everything you want happening, and you can carve it how you want it to be. So the masculines want to carve a life with you. You know, they want to create a life with you. They want to make things happen. And this was actually the pumpkins that me and George carved last Halloween, and I took a photo of that. So, you know, this is also about the divine feminine, divine masculine energy being happy together. So he's saying to you, I'm manifesting this love, I'm carving our dreams into reality, I want to make this happen. Could be a sign there too about Halloween and the fall and things falling into place. We've got nature feeling free. So the masculine feeling freer now. Free to express himself, free to make this happen. He's having more time in nature. So I feel that he may even be sitting in nature thinking about you. And that could be the garden, going for a drive. It could be, you know, going out for a walk, wherever he is, wherever he's connecting with nature energy. And that could just be through something he's watching. You know, maybe watching something, there's a big storm on there, or he's connecting with the elements of rain or water or, you know, fire energy. He wants to manifest, he wants to create, he wants to make this real. So he's saying to you, I just want to curl up in a corner and forget about the world. So he's finding his life very stressful right now. And that's to do with pressure. And I speak about that in the masculine reading today, in the block in the throat chakra. So this is another reason why he could not be moving forward to you at this moment, or there is a block in communication, because I just want to curl up in a corner and forget about things. He's in nature, okay? He needs to feel free. He needs to feel free to be able to come to you and express himself. And he's manifesting this life when he's dreaming about you. And this really resonates with the Four of Cups, which I've done in the Tarot series today, which is all about that feeling of frustration, you know, boredom, struggle, where he just wants to curl up and not necessarily die, but he wants to just be alone. He wants to be left alone so he can work through his fears and his emotions and his struggles to feel free. And this, remember, it isn't just about you, divine feminine. If he's in a karmic situation, he wants to just get away from that person. He wants to curl up. He wants to spend time by himself to, you know, really process. He's saying to you, I can't let you go. I can't let you go no matter what. So he's not going to let you go. Even if he needs space right now, if he's got in his cave, if he's outdoors in nature, he's not going to let you go. He's manifesting this dream into a reality. And we've got I spy on your social media. So even if he's quiet and he's curled up in that ball, you know, and he's hiding away from the world, he's still got his eye on you. And I know so many of you have been feeling and experiencing this energy where you feel he's watching you or he's around you. And as I'm saying it, there's a little cat walking up the garden here, spying, stalking. You know, what do cats do? They kind of, you know, they stalk around, don't they? So he's got his eye on you. You may not even know that. You may not be aware of that, but he's got his eye on you somehow. And he's saying, I spy on your social media. I'm watching what's going on. And I know a lot of you connect with that with fake accounts. You may think, has he been watching me from a fake account or a spy account? Is that actually him, you know, showing me how he feels? So you've got an eye on what's going on and he's got an eye on you. So I spy on your social media. It's like he's saying, I'm your secret admirer. I can't let you go. So I'm just curious about what you're up to right now. And I do feel the masculines are super curious right now, because feminines, they know and feel that you are focused on you and your dreams and doing you and loving life and living life. And they're thinking, where is she? What's going on? It's a lot like when the masculines go into their cave. It's like how a teenager runs and hides in their room. When they don't agree with something, they don't understand something, they're stressed out, they run into the room. Sometimes they can slam the door. So they have to come out in their own time. Now, sometimes the mother energy, the empress energy, the divine feminine tries to coax them out of that room. They've shut down. What do? We send them messages. We try and clear the air. We try and sort things out. And that's what the mother does to the teenage child, okay? Trying to coax them out of the room. And then eventually we give up and say, okay, do your own thing then. You'll come out when you're ready. You'll come back when you're ready. So then we get on with our life. So say, for example, that empress energy, that mother energy, this is just an analogy, starts baking cakes or doing the washing or getting busy with housework or work or doing something else, or just enjoying a show or doing something like that. Eventually that teenage child will look out of the door. What's going on? Okay, where is she? Why isn't she asking if I'm okay? What's going on? What's she up to? Why aren't I a priority anymore? What's going on? And that's what the masculine does. Okay, and I'm not meaning to put them into context of being an adolescent child or anything like that. You have to see it from a higher point of view, just so you understand the type of energies they go into when they go in that cave. And, he has to come out of the cave. He can't stay in there forever. He needs to eat. He needs to be satisfied. He needs your love. So he will come out of that cave. That's why you find when you've surrendered to this journey and you've let go, which means you're working on self. It doesn't mean you've moved on, even though you may think that. You've started loving your life and living life and embracing life and feeling empowered. That's when they creep out of the woodwork. They come back and you're thinking, what do they want? Why are they here? What's going on? I was getting on with my life and all of a sudden here he is again, messing everything up. But it's not like that. He's curious. He's spying on you. He's wondering what you're doing. He's thinking, oh, have you moved on? Why? What are you doing? He loves you and he can't let you go. But he's also dealing with struggle. And I have felt this energy around the masculines today where there's drama from the outside world and that may be dragging them down or, trying to knock them off the path. Yet they know full well what they want. They know full well they want you, desire you, need you, love you, want to make you a priority in their life because you are their everything and you matter. And that's what he's saying to you. So he's got his eye on you. And if you're thinking, well, I haven't got social media, how is he spying on me? He's spying on you through telepathy, through dreams, through astral travel. He's spying on you in other ways. He may be looking at a picture of you that he may have. He may be looking at an old message you've sent him. He's going round and round about it in his mind. So he is thinking of you, watching you. Sometimes if you're not on social media, by the way, the masculines will Google your name to see if anything pops up. Just on the off chance that you may be there or if anyone resembles you. So they're spying on you in many, many different ways. Everything, remember, it isn't everything in one go, or it isn't always the same thing. We have to think outside the box. It's not always what we think. And that's what the angels say. Sometimes it's confusing. We don't understand why they do the things they do, why they say the things they say or act the way they do. We don't understand how they view the journey. But when we start operating from our higher self and becoming the observer, we have compassion because it is their journey, just like your journey is your journey. And we don't do things the same way as others. And when we understand that as a teacher and a student, we appreciate that too. It's like a teacher understands that every student in the class is going to grow and learn at different stages and paces. And that teacher is in the energy of patience and empathy and understanding. The teacher doesn't get mad at the child for not grasping something. So we have to have patience and faith and compassion and understanding and empathy for what our twin is going through. And don't think bad things about them because that's really mirrored back to you because you are one. Two hearts, remember, one body, one soul. And you are one body when you're making love, when you're together, when you're holding each other. You know, there's a particular card in one of the tarot decks I've got, and it's a man and a woman holding each other. I can't remember which card it is, but they are merged into one so much that unless you look really closely at the card, you can't tell it's two people because you are one. So you're also one body. That's why you tend to merge into each other. So if you look in the mirror, you may see your twin looking back at you, or you may notice that your features seem to be changing into their features. It's very powerful. So you are one. So remember, two hearts, two bodies, but really you're one heart, you're one body, you're one soul, because you are one. And the more you grasp that and feel it and know that, the easier this journey feels. So today, let him be, let him do what he's doing, be the lighthouse, because that's all you need to do to shine your light and to bring this in, because this is manifesting. Your dream is being carved into a reality right now. And it's all about freedom and power. So Divine Feminine, feel free. If you need to go outdoors into nature to feel that. Do what makes your heart sing, and trust this journey, because magic is coming in. Another great sign about what we're manifesting between now and, the end of this year. The year of mission, the year of power, the year of change. And, I love how this wig today is matching the colour of the pumpkins. So also connected with fall and the beauty and the magic of everything. And how amazing this life is and this journey when we embrace all the colours of the rainbow, all the colours of the gorgeous leaves when they fall and regrow. And that's what this journey is about. It's about regrowth, rebirth and change. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.